Hi everyone, I'm Adi. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. I'm climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com. I just need to catch my breath because I've been running down the stairs. So I'm climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com, and I lost my classical game yesterday night in the PX. Just more of like the same thing I got in day 40, but I just sort of messed up. And classical game is a little bit different from where you get over the board. So I'm playing white again. It seems that chess.com had decided to compensate me with a couple white games in a row now. So this is my second white. I guess the algorithm is resetting. So these I knew should be a gambit that shouldn't work. So if I take, I'm going to take, honestly. If queen here, I play d4. This is a counter, this is a gambit, but I don't know the in, but I know that. So these, okay. So if I play d4, queen here check, bishop e2, can pick up the d4 pawn, right? So let's say I play something like queen f3, threatening mate. So with queen f3, if they take, then I take, the queen comes here with check. So that is their plan, I guess. Okay, so I just want to be sure I have enough armor. I mean, g4 basically defends everything, so I just want to be sure. In the past, I played g3 and I don't like what I got out of the position. So let me calculate queen f3 again. So queen f3, bishop takes f2 check, king d1. If king d1 now, so queen f3, bishop takes f2 check, queen takes f2, here check, then I guess and even this will be hanging. No, I don't like this. I knew that something like this has to do with d4. If d4 takes check and bishop e2, they pick up the pawn on d5. No. What am I doing? This is my first time facing this gambit and I don't even know what to do against it. So d4, bishop takes d4. No, if d4, the queen takes e4 check, bishop e2, and they pick up my knight on e5. And if I play queen f3, there's bishop takes f2 check. If king d1, how do I develop my dark square bishop? Because I can't take. If they take back with check. Oh, what about queen f3, bishop takes f2, bishop takes f2, check, queen takes f2, if queen e4, I have queen e2, I guess. So let me play queen f3. So if g3 now they want to take, for sure. If knight c3, okay, so let me calculate knight c3, bishop takes f2, queen takes f2. If queen here check, no, so let me play this. So this is coming with the threat of this now, if g3 now, if g3, where's the queen going? So g3, queen h5, I just take. Yeah, I think I will be castling queen side, honestly. Yeah, I'm very sure this is not really good for white because I've just misplayed it. I know this is not meant to be the right way to play it, but what can I do? If queen h6, then I just play d4. So this, if I take knight takes, knight takes, and so queen takes h4. Okay, so I have queen takes h5. Do I even want to trade queens? Do I have any check? Bishop b5 and c6. I don't like that. Okay, so if I take on h5, knight takes h5, knight d3, knight d3, bishop b4, bishop g. Okay, so don't let me trade. Yeah, so let me trade. Yeah, I'm up a pawn. I don't know why I shouldn't want to trade. So I don't know which one is better. Knight d3 or knight f3 or knight d3. Knight d3, bishop g5. I don't want to give you that kind of anchor. So let me play this. And how do I develop my bishop? I don't even know. So the option, bishop b5, queen, bishop here now. So if knight b5, bishop b6. Okay, so what I want to do is knight here forces that. If knight b5, bishop b6, if I play h4, What does that do? That doesn't do anything. Okay. So if this c6, I mean, I know, like, I've probably misplayed this game, honestly. I have knight a4 now, and I have knight d5. I have to play d3 next, or even d4 still. So f4, if a5 now, knight d5, knight takes, knight takes. I don't actually like that. I don't. I could have just played something like bishop g2. And this just take away the retreating square for my knight now. I don't like this. I have to play h3 to take away knight g4, because knight g4 threatening that is really, really scary. Okay. So is h3 a weakling move? If h3, a5, where's this knight going? This knight is going to get trapped. Wow. Now he's getting trapped. So I have to play something like a4. Bishop e2 next now. Yeah, I don't like this, honestly. I don't like what I've gotten out of this position. Like, I don't like this at all. Yeah. And God forbid they find knight g4. If knight g4, I don't even know how to defend f2. Maybe I just play knight d1 then. Okay, maybe that saves me, but that's really bad. I mean, if I have to resort into playing something like that, probably want to reconsider. Maybe I just play d4 now. I mean, d3 doesn't do anything. I just want to play d4, d4, d5. At least d4 stop the idea of bishop g. But d4 I can't play because of the bishop on b6. I can't play d4. Maybe I go bishop e2 next. So this defined. So after knight d1, that stops the idea because knight d1 seems to be the only move I have in this position. Knight d1 has to be played. Then I go f3 next. I can't even castle. This is so terrible. This is like clearly I'm up a pawn and I can't do anything with the pawn. Why am I forgetting that I'm up a pawn in this position? Why? I should just be aiming to just convert my extra pawn advantage, not being extremely passive. Do I want to go f3 next or h3? Maybe I just start pushing my pawn and go so here, now here, if they take, I take, and I have a doubled pawn, which I don't see the advantage. So I don't want to go knight a2, looks extremely passive, so I'll go here. So if they take, I take. I go h3, and after knight f6, I go bishop e3, trading their beautiful. Wow. So if I take, they take. No, I'm gonna take. There's no way I'm not taking. So h3. I mean, God forbid I have. So f4, knight f3 check, king e2. Where's the knight going? I mean, I don't even want to castle in this position. So after king e2, knight here. So king e2, knight here. c3. So after c3, knight here. Rook b1. Okay. So I can play knight e3. What's his move? So he's baiting me into playing that. So here, bishop here. Okay. So how do I dislodge this knight? How do I develop my bishop? So bishop here. So here takes, yeah. So if I take bishop takes g4. Yeah, this is weakness and I don't like what I'm doing. Like, what's this? What is this? I can't even bring my rook into the game. So if I play takes, okay, let me just take. I shouldn't have traded that knight. Yeah, I'm getting low on time. I can't even calculate everything. I don't know why. Yeah, I shouldn't have traded that knight. So I want to play. It's just absolutely terrible game. It's just absolutely terrible. I don't know what I was thinking for trading that, honestly. So these. So after c3, bishop d4. rook here. The rook has to go back. And this is a weakness now. This is just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm down 4 minutes already. Wow. So with rook c1, bishop takes b3, rook c, if bishop takes b3, I have bishop d3. So bishop d3. I mean, they can sacrifice the knight for 2 pawns by taking on d4, and after cd4, the rook move. Then I'm able to just activate my rook. Yeah, after cd4, if the rook move, I have bishop c4, just trading another set of pieces, and I'll be up a bishop. So this, if I take, maybe I should have taken, but that doesn't look that much interesting. I don't know how they are able to play so fast, honestly. I don't know how. Wow, really? If I take, they take, I take. If takes. Yeah, I mean, I'll be up a bishop. No, I'll be up a bishop, yeah. So, I mean, that should be completely fine. I can just bring my rook into the game. Make sure I stop this a4 pawn. Yeah, so I can give a check. Yeah. 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 So I'll be up 2 bishop. So that should be winning if I don't mess it up. So I will take. So what can I do? So I have this, if this. So I have bishop here, yeah. So I can do something like this, I guess. Yeah. So this should be winning. This is completely winning. I have a discover check now, for sure. Yeah. So this should be completely winning. I am all +5, but I've seen myself messed up a lot of +5 position. So I have a discover check. I don't care where they go. Picking up this. This. Can they get here? No, they can't. So I can go here. Okay. Yeah. So rook here. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't lose on time again. I just have to take my time and properly calculate now. Even if their king comes to d5, there's no way for them to infiltrate. And once I'm able to collect those pawns, it should be completely fine. So this. Okay. What do I need to do now? Bishop e3. I mean, I just want to ensure that the king doesn't get to any of these squares. I'm just glad for seeing bishop e3 intermezzo picking up the bishop, because I would have only beat up a single bishop, but that should still be winnable. I was just so glad I saw it. So they finally resign and throw in the towel. So so game review. No, I'm not accepting a challenge from you. Sorry, bro. That was too chaotic for my liking. So at the final position, no, it's not by force. Bishop e3, they don't even have this. And here, what could they have done? I thought d5 and bishop d3, h6, and bishop takes g6. Yeah, I mean, it's just crushing. After d5, can I go here? Oh, this is just not good. No, I don't want to allow them here, so I just play this. Just bishop b1 and still just, and after here, because if they play b4, I'll just play f5. And this is just completely crushing. So let me do, yes, I made a lot of mistakes, like tons of mistakes. So e4 here, and this 95, and here. So d4 was absolutely fine. I was scared of this. Oh, I knew there was something like this. Bishop a3. And if bishop e7 now, knight c3. Knight c3. Queen f5, bishop d3. Queen f5, bishop d3, queen f6, bishop c4. c6, bishop takes f7. Wow, this is just chaotic. So they have to play this. And queen d2. Bishop takes c3. Queen c3. Knight c6. Bishop d3. Bishop h4. d5. Take. 97, because this is just meant to be bad. Bishop g5. Wow. Queen b4 check. c3. If they take, that's just mate in 1. So queen d6. Take. Castles. No, they can't castle. h6. Bishop f4, and there's no way for them to defend this. And after king d8, I take, and I'll be up a pawn regardless. Oh wow, I'm not. Rook h1. I mean, this is just a very crushing position. So let me just go back and analyze. And this was just a mistake, but apparently it was still fine. f5, and I would have f5, e5. So what we got out of this position was very chaotic. So knight c3 was the best. I'm glad I found knight c3. And g5 here was the best move by far. And g5 I played. They played there, and I just decided to take. And knight c4 would have been best. And knight c4 is the best, but knight d3 was the second best move. So I played knight c4. They played this. They have knight d5. Yes, I thought of knight d5, but I just felt like after going here now, then I had b3, just keeping all the tension. And after f5, e5, d5, knight takes, knight takes e5, and this is just completely good for me. I didn't play that. I played knight b5, and this was just, I don't know why I played this. b3, knight b4. Knight b4 was okay, was the second best move. a6. Knight a3 I should have played, and this was just, so knight b d5. I should have just, yes, I felt I should have just, no, knight b d5. I should have just gone for this, take. Then I replace this, and they have to play knight c6. Then I take, and this should be. Then I have my bishop here with up a pawn, but all of a sudden I started misplaying this, so I decided to go. So this, they had bishop a5. Knight ba2 is the only move. Wow. Knight ba2 is the only move. Okay. So a4 was a miss by me. I should have gone knight b d5 still, or knight c d5, which was still completely fine. So, and here I had the same tactic, but I felt like they could do this. King e2, king d8, h3, bishop takes, take check, king a3. No way. No, there's no way. So knight b d1 was a mistake, but hopefully black position is so bad that I can still afford to be up a pawn. So I finally played this. So I take immediately. Then I went f3 was best, but h3 was still okay-ish as well. Bishop g2, yes, bishop g2 was by far the best move. And I have no logical reason why I played f4. I should have just played knight c3 and I would be completely fine. Knight c3, but I saw knight f3, king d1, f5, takes, take, and bishop g2. I don't know how to do that. So yeah, and it started getting tricky here, and king f2 was the best move by far. King d2, knight d4, king d2, d5, and so I played king e2, knight d3 I played immediately, and I should have played bishop g2 again or bishop d2. And b3 was just a very nonsense move. It was just a very nonsense move. So I finally played bishop b2, and here I should have played h4 to stop the idea of this at the long run. That I didn't play. I just decided to take, and I was just, the black position is just so bad that I'm able to get away with all this positional mistake. And here I saw c3, and this I felt was a mistake. After rook c1, I knew they were going to take. So I saw bishop d3. I should have taken on c2, which I did, because this I don't like. And after yeah, I mean, I don't like that, but so I felt I should take, and I was able to take. Then I have bishop e6 check, intermezzo, king g8. Then I'm able to pick up on h1. Bishop a3, and I was playing almost the best move in this position. And here, king f3, I didn't play it. And I mean, this was just, it's called the Busch-Gass Gambit. Another gambit bite the dust. It was a very chaotic position. I've enjoyed it myself, but it was too chaotic for my liking. A lot of tons of mistakes. I made how many mistakes? That was two. No, there was no way. That was only two mistakes. I made more than two mistakes. But at the end of the day, I was able to take the win. I found two good moves. G3 and King F2 was good moves. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.